Oddio, dude. What do I? A ver, está bien. Bueno, está bien. No me importa. Si me gusta, no me ponga lo mejor. Ya, porque no, me digo qué pasa. Yo sé, tranquilo. Si que me gusta, no la vean.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Mets.
Yo no he jugado ni un partido. Para que tenga una idea. Lo que estaba tirando orden, para que tenga una idea ahí.
Underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
Es verdad, man.
And taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean. What do you have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away. If he is, he should be just fine.
Just about to get underway. Jordan Westburg digs in now, and a new season is officially underway. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Lindor settles underneath it. One away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles.
No. Oh. Entra tú quieres los pichos también, entra también para que lo vea ahí like.
Tough to take deep, and that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going
Para que sea un BP like.
Swings through that one.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first.
Yo que sé que en Detroit hay problema. Después está 14-4.
But they clean things up for the out. Two down bases.
No. Pero si no, Billy. No, ya. No, mío. Yo sé que es una pérdida como quiera.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball two.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down.
Viste un ampalla de eso, uno de los jugadores de los Mets, viste lo de ampalla.
And it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts
no
me. Averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ay, Dios mío. Por lo que no gol. Pinche brinca.
And he beats it, everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
At the ball. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one missed. Next offering is fouled. And that'll load the bases. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Oh, vaya, no. Deja de la gritadera.
Oh, he hit him.
Mira ahí.
And that brings home a run.
Dando bolazos de mierda. Más ribón estaba bateando, dio bolazos. Ya tú sabes.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. In the dirt. Wow, That's a great job.
Debo salir del party, no puedo estar escuchando tu criterio, loco.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here on opening day. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the third out.
Team Fruta.
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
A mí me vaya, dame saco tú.
Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Fouled off to the right.
Ball game. Yes, he did. Míralo ahí. De ahí él te va a quejar. No te quejas.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
El hueso. El hueso. Mira cómo empezó el loco. A ver.
A solo shot. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Juan Soto. Tied up here in the early going.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Way out front for strike two. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Marcus Semien. A swing and a miss. Strike one. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Hasta me hizo mil si tú quieres abrir con él.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Grounds one to short. Oh, he gloves it to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Luis Robert now. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it's second. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Hey. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive, base hit. Mountcastle headed for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here comes the 0-1. Swing at a foul straight back. One out, the runner at second. Here at the top of the second. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. That's down and in. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Queens. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing, fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Brett Beatty.
Off the plate, ball 1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. In the air, right side. O'Neill moving back for this one. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
0-1 now.
Ball inside.
Just missed. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Fly to left his first time. O'Neill in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Canada. Base hit. Robert hustles it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Oye, invite uno ahí atrás al altar, por favor.
And it gets by him. Here comes Rutschman around third.
Doble entonces de 2 carreras.
Flies around third. He'll score 2 runs.
Mira, pero se saliendo durísimo, 85, mira.
Jackson Holiday next to hit for the Orioles. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
No me concentro, mira, sigo picando.
In the dirt, blocked.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Mountcastle leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swinging a drive, deep right field.
Así no creo que te lo dé. Así que quiero que te dé jonrón.
That one felt good. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. On the ground. On to first. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one for strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Bueno, amigo. Tú le estás tirado fue con el segundo base. Y ya era hit desde que salió. Tenía refi.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Alonso stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Down and in, moved his feet.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just deep contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Base hit! Runner in from third to extend their lead.
That's back-to-back.
No, pues pero no, esta pantalla, no, no sale, por favor.
Not a whole lot of time for the.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tobias Myers.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Es verdad, mío. Un giro número bueno. Y llevo 11. No me concentro, me vas a seguir mucho.
Francisco Lindor.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that skips in the dirt.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. That's in there. That is strike 2. And ball 1. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. 1 out, man at first. Now it's going to be Bo Bichette. Henderson. There's one. Double play. What a to end the inning. Back here in Queens and into the box for Baltimore.
Ya empezó Villa.
Ahora lo que tienen los Orioles.
That one lifted to left. Soto settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1. Colton Cowser will hit next.
Colton Cowser.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 1 for 2.
That's outside.
Next pitch is outside. And a count now 2-0. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-1. Now he breaks his bat, and there's one down. Here is Marcus Semien. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Nope, outside. Aye. Nope.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Luis Robert. Flied to right his first time.
Ball 1.
Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The 0-1. That clips the corner. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Fastball right back to the mound in plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good swing, like yo no sé por qué sale así.
Holiday. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And it's second. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging.
Una carrera le hizo después ahí.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him
No
to
lo vaya,
raise his
eso
sights,
cada vez que se
pump
me liga un
something
muchacho,
up,
tipo.
and making an easy out.
Tipo una sola. Frijo con bye.
2 down here on opening day. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fall.
Line drive.
Es que tú eres necio.
Holiday around
Tú eres necio, tú tienes que tener la misma mierda.
It's an RBI single.
Si me tiras reta,
Strikes, but found a way. just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
No, por ahora no. Era ahorita.
It's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
Oh, that's out.
You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Henderson in the box lays off for ball 1.
Le jugamos otra vez.
And there's the ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Inside ball.
Next pitch is inside, 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Oye, levantó el cuadrito y después trae, oíste. Afuera de ahí hay bola. Pero vamos, tíratela ahí. Tíratela ahí.
Known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Oh, that's it.
Diablo, sabía que venía que se bollaba.
The 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
Oye, coja su lechita ahí. Tengo que lo vea otra vez.
It's 13-1.
Abre. El gol. Es verdad, amigo. Usted podía estar hasta sin venirse. Yo le iba a dar palo a todo el mundo. Ay, no, güey.
So the inning is still alive with Tyler O'Neill coming to the dish. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swings and misses.
Y mira la que falló. Oh, que una carrera cuenta. Cuando yo estoy empate en octavo, me falta una carrera. Cuando tú te hagas treado. Ya, no me desconcentro, no me desconcentro.
This game's a bit of a Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Cuando te enfrentas al lado.
Francisco Alvarez swings through that one. 0-1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a
sí, no. Allí está duro, tirando por los codos.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Bounce to the right side. Holiday. First, 2 down.
I wanted to race the freeze with 1 point.
Estoy viendo a ver si me alcanza, no llega.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. Runner from second misses the play. It's an RBI single. It's 13-2.
Dale, está quedado.
Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes the 0-1.
No sé.
Makes the grab and
Ay, Dios mío.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has.
Pero mira, ahí viva.
El chin de live que yo vi, el tipo no lo dejaba caer.
As the Orioles win this one, for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Mío, tú no da gusto, no da gusto. Gané, no, te desbaraté, mío, te desbaraté. Y ya.